Welcome to what many call the greatest setting in college football. Husky Stadium in Seattle settled nicely between the Cascades and the Olympic Mountains, and it doesn't get much better or much louder than this. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Sun Devils will get us started with the opening kickoff. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Huskies offense takes the field for the first time today. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense. They're going to make sure he gets a lot of touches, whether he's open or whether he's open, because he's always open.
Already find a hole in that secondary. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Washington right back to the line.
Really nice looking pinpoint throw there. And when I think back to Husky QBs, you think about Warren Moon, you think about Mark Brunell, the Heward brothers, what about Jake Browning? All made really good decisions. This guy, he's got a lot of arm talent, but he's also very smart.
They'll throw it on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Jackson. What a nice connection, knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. They're going to run it. Hard running there. It's hard to find a place these days that the Big Ten doesn't touch geographically, but there's a lot of crossover with the Big Ten and Big 12 and plenty of bragging rights on the line when their schools meet.
You think about Nebraska, once upon a time being in the Big 12, now in the Big 10 too. These conferences also recruit in similar areas too. So this game is interesting, David, because a lot of these players, they're familiar with each other from high school.
Yeah, and I tell you, from experience, you hate that. Like, you get to know each other, you go to the other school, like, you're now my enemy. You're not my friend anymore. So a chance to prove it, a chance for the Big 12, who's been kind of pillaged and pulled apart at times, sometimes by the Big 10. Let's go and make a statement today.
3rd and goal from way back there. They want to just keep throwing it. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. Stumbled to the ground. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Sun Devils offense has its first opportunity of the day. And these two electrifying runners can put on a show, guys.
Well, we always talk about the importance of tackling on defense, never more so than it came like this. When you've got 2 studs in the backfield that can make people look silly, you better bring hats to the football.
Yeah, and you think there'll be a lot of carries today? When you got running backs like this that you can feature, you're going to see them get the football a lot, early and often.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Looking to go up top on first down. Lofts one deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Brown. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. Quickly complete. Stopped after making the catch. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. On the move, it's Scatterbo. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Got it in the middle. It's McClain. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Finds his target down the middle.
Yeah, great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he could see he had him. He completes it for the first time.
The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. They'll run play action. Takes a hit as he fires. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on 4th down. Fires to the middle. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Keeps the legs moving. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down.
Really nice job on 3rd down by this offense. This offense has struggled on 3rd downs throughout the season, not even in the top 50. But you know what? When you make it 3rd and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Getting some heat. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And this is the type of defense that have made the Huskies a factory for pro players.
Yeah, and Reese, when I think about Washington football, I think about defense, I think about right place, right time, great thought process, just physical, make you earn everything they get every single year.
This has been the unending drive. It has gone on forever. It has chewed clock, but now it faces 3rd and long. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? So now on comes the field goal unit. Between the uprights, it's good.
That makes the score Washington 10, Arizona State 3.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Now the play fake. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the shotgun, the inside give. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. This offense has a 2nd down play. We're through 1 period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. Looking for space. It's Scatterbo. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. He wants to throw. Got his man on the right.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yards.
Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Off play action. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Washington sends out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. slips through the line. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Grabbed in the middle. It's McClain. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. Going up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Trying to convert this second and short. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Zings it complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. They keep attacking through the air. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Third down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. Quick completion on the out route. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Ready to try the point after. Bangs it through for an extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. UMass needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd there in Amherst behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by just 4 to Ball State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Oh, and he's able to get it back. Good thing for him. We'll see if they can dig one up. It goes forward this time on second down from the 18. Motion from the offense. He's looking for an open man on second down. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Throws to the wideout. And the missed connection on third down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes a move. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. It'll be a draw. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. He wants to throw here on second down. Feeling some heat. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Moving away from pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's McClain. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Sun Devils are marching down the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Quarterback gets enough. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
He's looking to pass. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. The offense set for a first down play. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. All wideouts, no backs. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Boston. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. He's looking to throw it. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Arizona State. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He'll start this drive firing. Finds his man. It's Boston. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On 2nd down, wants to throw. He's right on target. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Gets it out fast. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. 2nd and short now after that completion. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll throw it on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Comes out throwing on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Washington sends out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. On the run, it's Scatterbo. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Seattle for an interesting first half than you? And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's head back to the gorgeous Pacific Northwest and the fellas at UW.
Washington about to boot it deep to start things in the second half. Looking for blockers. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. He leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Gives it to the back on the draw. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Here on third down for this offense. They'll try to get it through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. The Sun Devils are rolling down the field. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's McClain. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's complete to the left. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28.
And this guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
And the Sun Devils in the hurry-up. Takes the handoff. It's Scatterbo. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The play action fake. Shoots it to the left. Complete downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. These fans raising the volume on. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. UMass needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd there in Amherst behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by just 4 to Ball State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Touch pass on the jet sweep. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. And that pass is intercepted. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Sun Devils will punt this one away. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. From the gun, the ground game. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide out in motion. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep.
And that's just a great job by the defense shutting down that jet sweep. You see the team speed they have on defense. They are willing and ready and able to go sideline to sideline with anybody in the country.
Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Takes the handoff. It's Scatterbo. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And now on 1st down after converting with the run. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Inside the 40. Oh, look out, there he goes! And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of back tackling. Didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
This crowd knows when to bring it. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Little too much juice on that one from the junior. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the second time today, this one from 34 yards out. Good, right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Pocket starts to collapse. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Well, this defense has been dominating their opponent all game long, and I think you're really seeing the fruits of their labor on the recruiting trail. They have got some dudes up front, out of high school, in the portal, and those guys are just wreaking havoc on this offensive line.
Washington sends out the punt team, and these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. Makes his connection. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. After that last completion, it's second down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Looking for a gap. It's Scatterbo. Still on his feet at the 45. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Got the first down and more. And he steps out of bounds after a nifty run and picking up a first down. And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, give on the inside. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. The running back has it. Nice move to keep running. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Makes the grab. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. And the Sun Devils have it in scoring position on first and goal. Touchdown, Arizona State! And the The stomping has commenced. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
Man, oh man, what a day. His third touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything, and padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, that's a good day.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
34, Washington, 10.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here now.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
And they won't make the connection going for the big play. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll call for the fair catch here. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Running back searching for a hole. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the offense on second down. Wide receiver shows motion. On second down, he'll let it fly. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on first down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on second down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Sun Devils will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Pressure coming. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Gets it out quickly. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Got a man. It's Hunter. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And that is another first down.
Trying to find his man on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Jackson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Washington will snap it in the red zone. The aerial assault continues. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one, and David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Yeah, and they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. The give as they work on that clock. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the Sun Devils have enough for the first down.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go, hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Well, how about this one? A fun one. These guys came in as underdogs, and they walk out as the winner.
They didn't care they were unranked. That's not what they were worried about. Oh, this team's ranked. They weren't looking at them any different. They were looking to come in and get the W and execute. Great job believing they could come, Jesse, and knock them off.
Yeah, you're right, David. This team came in with something to prove, and they knew they had a national audience that was going to be paying attention to this game. What a great job going out under the lights, big-time stage against a ranked opponent, and really putting their A game out there on the field.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.